October 25, 2017 by Adrian Erickson. Investors' sentiment decreased to 1.05 in 2017 Q2. It's down 0.05 from 1.1 in 2017 Q1. It is negative as 42 investors sold Duke Energy Corp shares while 366 reduced holdings. 80 funds opened positions while 349 raised stakes. 384.16 million shares or 0.66% more from 381.63 million shares in 2017 Q1 were reported. Cambridge Investment Research ADVSR has 142,274 shares. Alethea Cap Management Limited Co. reported 0.47% of its portfolio in Duke Energy Corp. NYSE UK. Evercore Wealth Management Limited Liability Company accumulated 23,933 shares or 0.08% of the stock. Moreover, Boston Research and Management has 0.38% invested in Duke Energy Corp. NYSE UK for 8,407 shares. Dimensional Fund Advisors LP holds 0.05% or 1.23 million shares in its portfolio. Remline Advisors invested in 0.23% or 1.22 M shares. State of Wisconsin Invest Board stated it has 950,049 shares. Eaton Vance Management stated it has 72,667 shares or 0.02% of all its holdings. Ernest PRNS Limited Liability, Georgia-based fund reported 44,258 shares. Grandfield Dodd Limited Liability Co. holds 0.04% or 4,039 shares in its portfolio. First Personal FINCLS VCS invested in 17,956 shares. Panagora Asset Management owns 385,069 shares or 0.13% of their U.S. portfolio. Dodge Cox has invested 0% of its portfolio in Duke Energy Corp. NYSE UK. Hancock Holdings stated it has 0.05% in Duke Energy Corp. NYSE UK. CCM Investment Advisors Limited Liability Company reported 0.98% in Duke Energy Corp. NYSE UK. Duke Energy Corporation NYSE UK rating reaffirmed. New York. In a report shared with investors and clients on Tuesday, the 24th of October, Bank of America Merrill Lynch maintained their neutral rating on Duke Energy Corporation NYSE UK shares. They now have a $92 PT on the company. Bank of America Merrill Lynch's target would indicate a potential upside of 4.95% from the company's last price. Investor sentiment decreased to 1.05 in 2017 Q2. It's down 0.05 from 1.1 in 2017 Q1. It is negative as 42 investors sold Duke Energy Corp shares while 366 reduced holdings. 80 funds opened positions while 349 raised stakes. 384.16 million shares or 0.66% more from 381.63 million shares in 2017 Q1 were reported. Cambridge Investment Research ADVSR has 142,274 shares. Alethea Cap Management Limited Co. reported 0.47% of its portfolio in Duke Energy Corp. NYSE UK. Evercore Wealth Management Limited Liability Company accumulated 23,933 shares or 0.08% of the stock. Moreover, Boston Research and Management has 0.38% invested in Duke Energy Corp. NYSE UK for 8,407 shares. Dimensional Fund Advisors LP holds 0.05% or 1.23 million shares in its portfolio. Remline Advisors invested in 0.23% or 1.22 M shares. State of Wisconsin Invest Board stated it has 950,049 shares. Eaton Vance Management stated it has 72,667 shares or 0.02% of all its holdings. Ernest PRNS Limited Liability, Georgia-based fund reported 44,258 shares. Grandfield Dodd Limited Liability Co. holds 0.04% or 4,039 shares in its portfolio. First Personal FINCLS VCS invested in 17,956 shares. Panagora Asset Management owns 385,069 shares or 0.13% of their U.S. portfolio. Dodge Cox has invested 0% of its portfolio in Duke Energy Corp. NYSE UK. Hancock Holdings stated it has 0.05% in Duke Energy Corp. NYSE UK. CCM Investment Advisors Limited liability company reported 0.98% in Duke Energy Corp. NYSE UK. Duke Energy Corp. NYSE UK ratings coverage among 19 analysts covering Duke Energy NYSE UK, 3 have buy rating, 2 sell and 14 hold. Therefore 16% are positive. Duke Energy has $92 highest and $71 lowest target, $82.24 average target is 5.81% below current's $87.31 stock price. Duke Energy had 54 analyst reports since August 7, 2015 according to Ratings Intel. The firm has equal weight rating given on Friday, March 18 by Barclays Capital. The stock has equal weight rating by Morgan Stanley on Friday, September 8. The firm earned hold rating on Monday, May 1 by BMO Capital Markets. As per Friday, November 6, the company rating was maintained by Deutsche Bank. As per Wednesday, October 18, the company rating was maintained by KeyBank Capital Markets. JP Morgan maintained the shares of Duke and report on Thursday, October 12 with neutral rating. The rating was initiated by Credit Suisse with neutral on Wednesday, January 25. On Monday, February 22, the stock rating was maintained by Mizuho with neutral. The rating was downgraded by Bank of America on Tuesday, November 22 to underperform. The firm has buy rating given on Tuesday, August 18 by Guggenheim. About 972,698 shares traded. Duke Energy Corp. NYSE UK has risen 8.31% since October 25, 2016 and is uptrending. It has underperformed by 8.39% the SP 500. Investors wait Duke Energy Corp. NYSE UK to report on November 3 its quarterly earnings. Wall Street analysts expect $1.62 EPS, down 6 cents or 3.57% from last year's $1.68 same quarter earnings. This translates into $1.13 billion profit for Duke, giving the stock a 13.47 PE. This is assuming the current $1.62 EPS is accurate. Duke Energy Corp. Wall Street analysts see 60.40% EPS growth, taking into account the $1.01 EPS reported in the previous quarter. Duke Energy Corporation is an energy company. The company has market cap of $61.11 billion. The firm operates through 3 divisions: electric utilities and infrastructure, gas utilities and infrastructure, and commercial renewables. It has a 22 PE ratio. The firm operates in the United States through its direct and indirect subsidiaries. More notable recent Duke Energy Corp. NYSE UK news were published by bizjournals.com, which released Duke Energy denies seeking control of state's new bidding for solar projects on October 17, 2017. Also investorplace.com with their article Superb Earnings Growth Keeps Duke Energy Duck a Strong Buy published on October 18, 2017. bizjournals.com published report Duke Energy tops Southeast in energy efficiency on October 18, 2017. More interesting news about Duke Energy Corp. NYSE UK were released by bizjournals.com and their article Customer Advocate Proposal would slash Duke Energy's NC rate hike published on October 24, 2017, as well as bizjournals.com's news article titled Divided FERC Approves Duke Energy's Atlantic Coast Pipeline with publication date October 14, 2017. Receive news ratings via email. Enter your email address below to receive a concise daily summary of the latest news and analysts' ratings with our free daily email newsletter.